is a beautiful snowy morning in the land of Dead by Todd Fitness. It's fucking snowing like a bitch right now. Had to break out my snow broom. And yeah. So, Sunday fun day. It is Sunday. And I'm sliding all over the place. So, I'm going to switch it into four-wheel right there. Make life just a little bit easier. Just so, like, I see people like riding around in four-wheel drive trucks and lift it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm super cool," or whatever. And it's cool, lift your truck, drop your truck, whatever. But just so you know, four-wheel drive doesn't mean you're unstoppable. Four-wheel drive means it gets you going. It does not mean it stops you. And I see that, see people in the ditches all the time because, oh, I got four-wheel drive. I'm not, and they drive like fucking idiots. I'm like, all right, well, good luck stopping. So it's leg day. It's the last day of the deload. It's Sunday. Tomorrow is December 1st. I will probably not have a video. I'm going to try to see if I can get a video. I'll talk to them a little bit, see if I can get some content. If not, I'll just talk a little bit about what's going on. And then, so tomorrow starts the bulking session. I'm planning on doing a 4-month bulk. I'm not increasing my caloric intake all that much. I think I'm going up to 2250 max, 250 grams protein, fats, carbs, all that stuff. Healthy living. So that's what I got. So today is the last day of the deload, which is legs and shoulders. Should be a pretty quick workout. Yesterday, I think my total workout took me like 45 minutes. I did some extra things on there just because I felt like it. But walked out pretty well torched. So, yeah. I have been trying this new pre-workout. It's a liquid form of pre-workout. You only have to take like a tablespoon of it. Convenient. Don't have to mix. Isn't granular. But it tastes like fucking cough syrup. There you go. It's like cough syrup. So, like, I'm drinking some Robitussin or fucking Vicks or, Dayquil or whatever. But it's just, I like the pump and the clarity that it gives me, if you will. Just kind of hard to stomach. Just, I don't know. Psychosomatic reminds me too much of that night when you were a kid and you had to take it. Oh, I don't want to take it. You take it. Oh, it's just not fun. But yeah, I'm going to focus. I'm going to try to focus and pay more attention to meal prepping. I have certain things that I like. Obviously, like mornings is egg whites, a little bit of low fat or no fat mozzarella cheese, salsa, guacamole. That's my breakfast. It's like 60 grams of protein. Tastes good, fills me up, keeps me going for a while. So, and I'm going to be changing a little bit as I'm going to be doing my protein shake before I go to the gym. Just trying something a little bit different. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be something so that when I get home from the gym, I can go ahead and eat. And they say you're supposed to eat, your first 2 meals within 3 hours of each other. Okay, so, lights are on in the gym, which is good, which means it may be open. I don't see any cars, which is not good, because that means it might not be open. So we're going to see what happens when I go in here. But, yeah, so I'm going to be trying to eat beforehand. Think about four-wheel drive. Turning radius fucking sucks. But, yeah, going to eat before, eat after, or protein shake before, eat after I work out. And then these are all like recyclable. Like I drink these sparkling waters all the time. They're cheap as fuck. They're like under $1 for 32 ounces. You can get them at Walmart or at Shaw's. I don't know what the brand name would be of whatever grocery store you have. But I drink them, and then when I'm done, I use them to take, because I don't like those shaker cups. I don't know. It's easier for me to drink out of a bottle than it is. I don't know. Maybe my years being an alcoholic. than it is, So, but then when I'm done, I just throw them in the back seat where I have all my cans for redeeming. It works. All right, I've wasted your time. Let's get in there, get after it, leg day. All right, so not gonna lie, I'm kind of enjoying having my old oh, um, having my old tripod back. It's kind of nice, steady, regimented. Kind of like my workouts. You don't need fancy shit. You just need consistency and reliability. So, um, and it's something that I've always said, and classics, man. You don't need anything fucking crazy. You don't need all these weird, looking, hyper difficult movements. You just need to fucking stick to the basics. Go hard, progressively overload, and you'll be fine. Lower weight, higher reps. Still feeling the burn. We're getting after it. Oh, God. And my absolute favorite exercise, the glute lifts. Building that peach. But hitting the hamstrings, hitting the glutes, destroying your ego. Whew. Ooh. Not a ton of weight, but fuck, you feel those. All right, so we're in the last round. And again, I'm taking huge breaks because I'm not like seriously taxing myself here. I am fucking hurting by the end. But nothing like where I can't fucking walk. Get more of a fatiguing burn than like than a muscular failure burn. If you know what I mean. And then last round, the glute lift, the hip thrust. I don't know why they change names all the time. I think it's just like the different machines. They want to, have like that proprietary rights or whatever. So, all right, so we're on to like extensions. We were cranking those things before, but we're lowering that weight. Doing about 60% of the weight just to get that work. This is where the science gets convoluted because you can follow whatever fucking study you want to, whether the eccentrics work, the eccentrics don't work, whether it's better for you, worse for you, whatever. I say whatever feels good for you. Fucking go for it. So RDLs on the cable, and I went to 75% of the weight because these I crank out pretty easily. So keep it at a manageable weight. Easy day. The only easy day was yesterday. Keep moving forward. Keep kicking your own ass. All right, so I didn't drop the weight on this because I just go until my legs can't handle it anymore. Whew. I guess I did 12 at a pretty quick clip, so that's where I stay. I guess you guys are really enjoying this because my long form videos are a lot shorter. I try to keep them 15 to 20 minutes. I think I do a pretty good job with there. Hopefully, don't have you too bored. Oh, oh. Never do look forward to leg day, but I do look forward to them being over. And we're on our last set. I think I was talking during my short take of it, but I don't know. Even though I'm not putting a lot of weight on, still kicking my ass. So yeah, not doing high weight, but still. If you notice my form, I'm not doing like complete sets. I'm kind of stopping short because I'm constantly keeping tension on the muscle. So it's not like I'm getting rest in between reps. There's no lockout. There's no pause. It's just continuous going through the reps. I'm going to try to take that into my next workout as well. Fuck, the last one, my legs cramped up on that, so I was happy to see me at least finish out with the 12. But that's it for legs for this week and for this session, so let's get on to some shoulders. All right, so I don't know if you can see my setup, but this is where my setup goes. 3 exercises all at the same time, starting out. And again, drop the weights. I'm still trying to hit that fatigue point as I get through like the middle of it. It'll definitely come a little bit more obvious. But keeping that tension on, not going all the way down. Try not to give the muscles too much time to relax. Oh, fuck. This is definitely one of the ones because with the plates, I can't go all the way down, so it keeps a little bit more tension on them. Tension on those front delts. Two more rounds of those. All right, so I do that all the time. All right, so this is it. This is the last exercise of this routine. And that's it before I start my new program. I may do a little bit more side delt work. Don't know yet. Haven't figured out whether or not I want to. But we'll see what happens. So that's it for the side delts, rear delts. Now that's it for front delts. I love these front plate raises. Not too taxing, but if you really control the weight on the way back down, you definitely feel it in those front delts. That's it. I'm gonna walk that back while I'm talking to you. But let's do a little bit of side delt work. We'll see what happens with that one. And since this is a deload week, I'm just going to go for the top row. I'm not going to drop into the bottom. But I did increase it by 1 rep, so we're doing 8s. Piece of cake, right? And again, not letting him come all the way down, because I want to try to keep that tension on him. Fuck. Just adding that one. Reps are getting a little bit hard. Fuck, I got 2 more sets to go. We're burning. This is where you really can feel it on those last ones, because you really make sure you get that full range of motion. And by that last one, if your fucking shoulders don't fucking hate you for the rest of your life, you ain't doing it right. Let's get out of here. All right, I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with my freaking camera, because I can't do like pano on the rear shot and a couple other ones on the rear shot. So I think next week, because I have some downtime, I'm going to go ahead and try to get my fucking phone fixed, because I will not buy a camera for this channel until I can earn something off this channel. I spent a lot of my own money on it, and I'm not doing it. I'm not saying, I'm trying to do this for money. I'm just saying that I'm perfectly happy using my phone and my janky ass tripod and the very inexpensive, what are these things called? Microphones that I got, because, I kind of need that stuff. But if I start making money on the camera, or on the channels, I'll start upgrading. But until then, not so much. If I have an alarm go off, my phone stops recording, which is what just happened right there. But we're moving on. We're starting to get into the bulk. We're changing up our work session. Push, pull, upper, lower. Cardio abs. I think I want to add some functional cardio. You know what I call functional cardio. Battle ropes, sled drags, farmer's walk, shit like that. Throughout the process. Um, but just yeah, I wanna spend the focus the next 4 months on putting on some muscle before I go into my cut and maintenance phases. Um, which is probably going to be rotating 2 and 2. 2 months cut, 2 months maintenance, 2 months cut, 2 months maintenance until I get down. So that way I'm not like fucking starving myself trying to get the weight down. I think what I did last song, I stayed in my cut too long and it started to be counterproductive. So, yeah, I didn't get those last few pounds. I hit a wall and then I didn't lose the extra weight until I legitimately hit a wall on my motorcycle and was injured. So, but that being said, I'm done. Done with this week. Ready for next week. Legs feel good. Shoulders feel good. Shoulders, fucking side delts are burning. Just that little finisher move right there, that run in the rack, as I like to call it, it kind of kicks your ass. So, yeah, that's it. I've been talking to you guys for almost 2 minutes now, and I know I rambled on, and I've been rambling on. So we're going to fucking call it quit or an end to November pain. I know that's only 17, but you also got to remember there was a few days that I couldn't film, that I did still do the workout. I just couldn't put it in there. There was also 2 days that I didn't record because of Thanksgiving, so on and so forth. There was also the weekends. And then, yeah, so, I mean, you take out the weekends, that's 8 days right there. There's 10 days, and then you had another few days. It's 12 days. So, yeah, that's like 29 days. So I'm missing a day in there. I might have missed something, might have mislabeled. I don't know. But anyway, worked out 5 days a week or tried to hit 5 days a week for the month of November. Really pushed myself. Felt really good. I'm feeling good going into the next segment. So, and it seems like my workouts may be a little bit quicker, maybe getting a little bit more burn. Going to be adding more exercises, but we're sticking to the basics. I'm not going to do any super complex fucking movements. There's no need for them. The only way I would even like really entertain a complex movement is if by doing it, it benefited my shoulders in a way that a basic exercise didn't. Like if I was doing bench, okay, so for bench press, instead of doing flat bench press, I do incline bench. I do incline bench press because it feels better on my shoulders. I changed some positioning, so that's what I mean by that. Okay, so I told you I was going to leave, but then I ended up rambling on for another minute and a half. So I'm out of here for now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Keep grinding.